Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And on today's video I'm going to be doing the Dodo mat, put the Dodo mat on. So I need to get some of these panels insulated. As you can see, I've already put the sound deadening, I've put the hex mat on. I've done that pretty much all over the van. As you can see, I've done it there. I've done up top. I've done the doors. Done down there as well. You can see here, I've used a different one. I ran out, so I had to order some more. It's still the same stuff, it's called Deadin, but this is like a slightly different one. It's black. And then a few bits I had to put on there as well. Yeah, so it's pretty much done for sound deadening on the van. As you can see, the roof's a little bit of a mismatch. There's some that I had from the caddy build. I had a few of those left, and that's the new ones I ordered. I just cut those down because I found the roof was a little bit, yeah, it wasn't quite as sturdy as I'd have hoped. That's what I've got. I've got the Dodo Thermo Liner Pro, the 10mm. There you go. I've got 2 boxes of that. This is the stuff. Never used it before. Basically just peel it and stick it where you want it. So I suppose I better start off by measuring. Question is though, do I cut pieces out to go in there, or do I just put it across the whole bit? That's a good question. I have to think about that one. I decided to fill those bits in, so I made a little template out of the cardboard out of the box. It's not perfect, but it should do the job. And then I can cut those pieces out and put those in. Didn't really cut that well, to be honest. It's pretty tricky getting the backing off as well. Okay. That was me just thinking it would just peel straight off. But it rips. Look at that. Still leaves a bit there as well. Now. Trying to get this in could be quite challenging. I haven't got high enough. Will it come back off? It's not too bad coming off. Need to get a bit higher. Didn't quite go in how I'd hoped, but that's okay. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, cover over that again. It's not gone in too badly. I just don't really want these little tiny gaps up here. But I'm going to go over that again. I think I'm going to put a piece over that once I've done it as well. If I've got enough, I might have to order some more. Well, I got those bits done. I'd like to say I'm having fun, but I'm not. Yeah. Did the same again for these bits. Made a little template out of cardboard. See if we can get this off in one piece. Yeah, looks like we're gonna. Yay! Oh no. Spoke too soon. Only a little bit. sticky stuff. Once we get it in there, it's quite challenging. Still cut it slightly too short at the bottom, even though I cut it a bit longer than the template. How did that happen? Annoyingly, I've got a little gap. That's really annoying. Well, I got those bits done, and I think it's time for a cup of tea. I need a rest because it's roasting in here, and it's a really hot day. Yeah, got a bit of a sweat on. Definitely need a cup of tea. Well, I got a piece up in there. I managed to put that in. That's the DAB aerial, the digital radio aerial. Just cut that little bit out there, unclipped it all, managed to feed the wire through, and get that piece on. It's gone in quite well actually. It's quite tricky to get it in there, but I managed it. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to do this piece, but I had to just grind off these tech screws. We've got a panel on the top there. It's where the old vent used to be. Previous video you would have seen there was a black vent on there. You know, one of them little air vents that spin. So we took it off, tech screwed it on, Sikaflexed it all, and I've just ground them off, and I've just gave that a quick spray over because I did catch a bit to the metal. So I've just given that a bit of a spray, and now I'm ready to fit that on. If I can get the ceiling done, that'll be a nice big bit done. I'll be happy with that when I get that done. This stuff is a pain in the ass. You just want it to come off nicely, don't you? No. There's a nice clean cut as well. That should have just come off. One nice sheet, but no, I hate this stuff. If it came off in one piece, it'd be so much easier, wouldn't it?
So hot today though. Doesn't help.
It's satisfying when you get it up there though. Well, I've got the ceiling all done now. I just need to start doing those bits in there now, and I need to do around there. There's the boss supervising out there. That's me mum. Say hello, mum.
Hello.
I think I did the easy part first. I thought that these little bits would be easier than they are. I thought the big bits would be harder, like the roof. But no, these small pieces in here are really, really difficult. Trying to get those pieces in there. I mean, and to fit nicely as well. I'm not really even sure how I managed it. And I've got all of that to do. I had the idea to put it in and take the backing off while it was in there, because if I tried to put it in through this hole with no backing, you know, like with the backing on it, it would have just stuck to everything. I never would have got it in there. But trying to get the backing off when it was in there, that was equally just as hard. And it doesn't help that the Dodo backing on this Thermo liner is crap. And it doesn't all come off in one go. So that don't help. Well, I finally got the all those top bits done now, and that was quite time consuming to do all that, in all honesty. Still got some little bits to do though. I need to get those little bits in there done, but I've run out. So I've got the main bulk of it done. I've got all that done, and I've got all down there done, and I've managed to get in there done, and up in there as well, right up, further up there. I've done all there, all in there as well. I managed to get the other side done as well, and all up there, and I've done all in there as well, as you can see. I've put everything back in for now because it was all on the floor and getting in my way. So, but like I said, I've run out. I've got no more left. I've only got tiny little bits and not enough to do the rest. I've still got some bits on the van to do. I've got the rear doors to do, look, all in there, and on the surrounds, look, I've got both the doors to do. So I've still got the sliding door to do, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start stuffing all these cavities with the Dodo fleece that I've got, because I took a load out of the caddy when I sold it, and I'm going to see how much I've got, because if I haven't got enough Dodo fleece and I have to order some more of that, I might as well order the Thermo liner at the same time. So I'm going to use as all of the Dodo fleece up first and get that in these cavities and see where we go from there. So yeah, that's what I've got to do next. So we are on a different day now, because I decided to get some more electrical cable in. Here, look. Because I've installed an awning light. I started thinking about it. I was going to put the Dodo fleece in, and I thought I need to make sure I've got everything in that I need. Even though I thought I had in a previous video, the pre-wiring, thought I'd done it, but then I was just stood outside one day looking at the van thinking I need an awning light. So I put an awning light in. I'll show you that actually. There it is up there. I'll turn it on so you can see it. It's really stealthy, you can't really see it. And it also acts as like a little rain gutter, so the rain drips off the edge and it lands on there rather than on there. And for now I've just wired it up to a little rocker switch, and I've got plenty of lead because I'm going to have it on the edge of the kitchen unit here, so I can turn it on when I open the sliding door. Obviously I haven't got a kitchen unit in yet, so I can't, so I've just tied it up there for now. I also put this cable in because I'm thinking about putting my Victron controller up there now instead of on the other side. So I'm not 100% decided, so I'll put a cable in anyway. Then I can decide after, can't I? At least I've got the cable in. And I've put it in some conduit, done like I did on the other side with the power wire. You know, the 240 volt, I'll put that in. I've just sort of routed it up. Oh, I'll show you this side. I just routed it up there and down there, and routed it there and across the back, and then it goes down there. So now I can actually get some Dodo fleece in, because I've got all that to put in. I don't even know if it'll be enough though, because you'd be surprised at how much of this stuff you use. And I've got a little pokey stick, so an old coat hanger, wire coat hanger, and that's so you can sort of poke it into these bits and then push it up. Because I've already done this bit up here. So now it's just a case of putting it in, really. So I've been really looking forward to doing this bit. Because it feels like progress. It's one step closer, isn't it? One step closer to starting to think about getting these panelled. I got that section done, and what I did is I just sort of put the insulation on around the cable like that, rather than trap the, I sort of had it under the cable, but the cable was pressing on it like that. So to keep it nice and fluffy, I did it the other way, and that's worked out nicely now. And I've also done that side as well. Well, at the back. I've got to do it there now. I'm doing that bit next. Now shoving it up this never-ending void. Keep finding little bits I didn't even know I could get insulation into. So I'm using my little wire coat hanger to push it up, but it's just swallowing it all up. You can see it in there. All the way up as high up as there. It's now up there. That's my blood. Cut myself on the van. So literally blood, sweat and tears I've gone into this van. Right, so I managed to fill that pillar. I've managed to fill all of that. And it took quite a few bits to go in there, and all these bits, to be honest, but I haven't done behind there yet because I've got to take this electrical board back off, and I'm not really sure. Well, I'm not finished with this electrical board. This is a temporary one. I've got all wires all hanging in the back of there that are going to go to various things, so I can't really fill that yet. I can't really do that one because I want to get a bit of the Dodo Thermo on this metal here, look. I'm thinking I want to put a piece on there. Same as on that side, I need to get some Dodo Thermo on this inner part of the wheel arch, or outer even, because that's the inner. I've got to put some on that too, but I want to put some in there like I did on the other side. So I don't really want to put any of these this Dodo fleece in there yet. I think it's safe to say that we can call it a day now on the insulation video. I've done pretty much as I can do right now, and you probably don't want to watch somebody just stuffing Dodo fleece in every hole in the van. So yeah, we'll leave it there, and yeah, that's my partially insulated van. But yeah, by the time this video is dropped, it'll most likely be all done. I'll order the extra bits that I need, finished all the little bits off, and it should be fully insulated by the time this video is dropped. So hope you enjoyed watching a rather boring video, because you can't really make it exciting, can you? But there you go, that's what it is. I'm trying to record everything I'm doing on the van. I want to record every step that I'm doing, and that's what I said I was going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.